20. Then 80. Oop, quit moving. Okay, 160 is near the one. Oh no, not quite. One. Once more. And then we can check the timing. 20, check. 80, check. One more stretch. About 5 more degrees. Bang on. Now we take timing off, spin the engine twice, and make sure that the timing tool drops back into place with no resistance. Oh yeah. First, okay. Second rotation. Give me my pin. I'll lock it. I don't know why. Makes me feel like I'm sure it's set top dead center. That one sits flush. That one sits flush. There's our permitted gap in the middle. It looks exactly the same as when I did the install. Which is good, because if that was wrong, I don't know what to do. After the timing is done, I guess you just start bolting timing cover back on and put away tools for the day. 10 Newton meters for the timing cover. Let's find the timing cover itself. Now we install the timing cover. It sits on these 2 pins. Gasket in the middle. Got my torque wrench. Go find my bolts. Longer ones on the outside, shorter ones on the inside. If I remember correctly, these are simply 10 Newton meters. Let's double check. It actually doesn't say. So we're just going to go with 10 Newton meters because that's what all the bolts this size use. So you Timing cover is installed. The valve cover job on this is not terrible because at this point, all we're really fighting is, what do you call it? We got to clean the surface once more, smear some RTV on there, make sure those stay out of the way. Yeah, that might be it. It's just minor tidying before we put that all in. I think I'm going to put the coolant hose back on because so much of it is easy to see and reach. Oh, that's much easier to insert. I see where it goes. There's just a big bundle of wires in the way. Executive decision. I'm putting the bolt in first. We'll figure out how to thread the socket through after. Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's so much better. That's it. That bit's done. Now let's contemplate the valve cover. All right, this one I do know. We'll start here. And I am going to go over this with a rag to tidy it up. And then we'll put down some seal. I am going to take a moment to tidy up some of the leaked RTV. Well, leaked. It's just not as tidy as I want. I don't want it getting sucked into an oil tube later. That should take care of it. I am looking to pick up any stray dog hair, human hair, anything that might have wandered in here. I've lost my goop. There are a couple places to add just a little bit of help for the sealing around the valve cover. One is, kind of makes sense. I'll show you on this. We do a couple blobs at the front where there's a seam. We do a blob here at the joint where it bends, and we do a couple blobs back here at the joint where it bends. I've already cleaned this, but you put it on, you smear it like so. And the goal is as little as possible should get towards the inside of the engine, because you don't want that stuff to get hard and get old and drop off and land in the bottom of the engine, creating something that the oil gets to filter out. The goal is to just not let it get there. You do that like so. Stay there. Ha! Take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is upright. Wiring harness is clear. That's so much easier. Either way, it just has to be connected, so who cares? That feels right, because look how that sits. That sits just so. Test fitting time. So this goes here. Oh yeah, that's well out of the way. I forgot how that's situated. The last thing to remember is that you are supposed to do these in a specific sequence, middle outward. So this is not going on tight. That is just finger tight so that I can say, yep, that's there. And with that, we start torquing things down.